is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case.
Water on my hands. Alright. So we're going to start off with your friends and enemies reading. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. Don't believe in ring zodiac signs or birthdays. I ask that you be open with the spirit and have fun. We're going to be doing friends and enemies. So that consists of 12 cards. When you get to your 7th house and your 12th house, you must ask those cards a question. You can skip all the other ones, okay? Again, I'm going to repeat that statement. Be open with the spirit and have fun. So don't just tunnel yourself into one thing. The more energy you bring to the reading, I'm going to say the better.
Okay.
All right. So I'm taking a little shuffling the cards. I want you to say your first name so I can pray on them. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Somebody be, somebody be, somebody be. Do I have permission to cut your card?
Yes.
First card, second card, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, we're going to start with your first card, which is in your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, self-esteem. It represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you treat yourself. In this house right here, you have the 8 of Earth in the upside down position. Spirit is coming off and saying something about like you consider yourself a masterpiece. You're done working on yourself. You just are over the bullshit, over the hank, over anything that doesn't serve you. So you're making a move to get out, get away, or to do better. It's a show off time for me now.
Yeah.
With the show off time, you're carrying something with you now, like a show off piece. I don't know if you got a new bracelet, a new necklace, a new hair. Well, most likely women get hairdo. That's too damn cliche. It's like you're carrying something with you that everybody can notice, and you want them to notice it.
Right.
Have you gotten any new accessories?
No, not yet.
A new purse, a new ring, a new nose ring, new shoes, something, a new car.
No, I don't have any of that.
That people, there's nothing on you. A new tattoo. We'll say tattoo. There's nothing on you that people will see and it stand out.
No.
So but okay, we'll leave that alone. It's probably something that you didn't even. But Spirit say you're going to be toting something around or carrying something or acknowledging something that people that you're going to want people to see and people are going to notice, like a status symbol. Okay.
Nothing yet.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I'm good with that.
All right. So now we're going to go over to your second card. Your second card is ruled by, your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic situation, current money, current wealth right here, right now. In this house right here, you have the 4 of Earth in the upright position. Spirit say current money, you're not hurting, you're not suffering. You're kind of on top of your shit.
Getting there. Okay.
No, it's not getting there. Stop glooming and dooming. Where is the struggle point for you? Spirit says. So literally tell him where's your struggle point right here, right now, financially.
It's savings. I don't have any savings, and I'm trying to get a cushion because I'm not struggling, but it's like it's check to check.
Okay. Spirit ain't talk about your future money yet. He talking about right now. I want you guys to stop jumping so far in the head. I ain't got no money because y'all sitting up there saying that about the future. That's why we got 2 house monies. Current money,
right.
Future money. Your current money, Spirit say there is no struggle point here. You are doing good,
okay.
Whether it's paycheck to paycheck. You're still doing good. Now.
Okay.
So in Spirit don't see you losing your current stream of income anytime soon.
Okay, I'll say.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
I have a question, but I guess with what I'm doing now, currently with my resources, am I doing the right thing?
Are you doing the right thing with your current resources, with your current money? Are you doing the right thing as far as investing, saving, taking care of bills? Because that's
all of that.
Okay. Spirit, is she being a good steward of her finances? Spirit said artistic expression. You can be a little bit more creative as far as fixing up the house, fixing up yourself. You can be a little bit more creative. You got enough money to go and do a little something to boost your sex appeal, to boost your encouragement, energy. So you could do a little bit more. But yeah, you're okay. So spend a little bit more on yourself, your family, your house, if you can.
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here to your 3rd house. Your 3rd house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your 3rd house represents communication. With Gemini in this house, the information can come either way, so pay attention to it. In this house right here, you have the fire element in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit is saying 100% that there's something you want to say, or not something that you want to say. You're saying, you're talking more than doing. You're saying I want to do this. You're saying I want to do that. You're saying this shit is going to happen. You're saying you want to see this, and you're pretty passionate about it. But Spirit say that's all you're doing is saying. You're not making a move on. Thinking it. You're not making a move on it. So if you was to tell me every day, Baron, I'm going to get my ass up and go down to the unemployment office. I'm going to get my ass up and go to the unemployment office. Every day you tell me that, but you don't do it.
Gotcha.
You're saying shit about something, but you're not acting upon it. Now, what's going on with this one? What are you constantly threatening, boasting, saying, but you're not acting upon it?
I have a couple of projects, businesses. I started a t-shirt business early part of this year and got into a little bit of financial trouble. So I had to kind of shut down. But I revamped it and now I'm trying to relaunch it. And I have some hesitation because of the lack of funding. Because in order to make money, you got to have money to invest, and that's where my hesitation is.
Okay, I can see that. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. How can I get past that? How can I take that leap of faith this time? Because I did it once, I want to do it again, but what direction do I need to go? Is this something I need to stay on task and just step out here and do it?
Spirit, is this something she need to stay on task or just go do it? What you say? Spirit say persistence. Just do it. Persistence. Just keep hitting at it. Keep trying. Keep attempting. Keep searching. Keep looking. You got to keep the dream alive.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 4th house. Your 4th house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your 4th house represents your actual house and home where you live. It also represents the 3 closest people you will allow to live in your home, your friends and family. So this is all about inside your home, your city, your church, your state, buildings where you reside, okay?
Mm-hmm.
In this house you have the 3 of fire in the upright position. So Spirit saying you're either looking to take in a roommate, you're looking to take in a roommate on a beneficial level, or you're even trying to move with somebody on a beneficial level. But Spirit is saying that there is a beneficial person there's somebody coming to your home that's going to benefit you greatly if they haven't gotten there already.
Okay.
You know who they're talking about?
My oldest daughter's sister is in a situation, and she's actually coming down Wednesday.
To stay with you.
Yeah, to stay with us.
It's going to be very beneficial for you, okay?
Okay.
I'm seeing a light in the dark, okay? So where you were struggling financially, you need a little bit of extra change to get your business started. The money she's going to give you for rent or help out with the bills, really budget and save, you're going to be okay.
Oh, good.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I'm good with that.
All right, now we're going to go over here to your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represents your sex life or entertainment or luck. This house also represents strength and courage. In this house right here, you have the 3 of water in the upside down position. So you cut off these emotional affairs you was having with these random people. Let me tell you what emotional affairs are. So you say, I don't know who you're talking about, Baron. Flirtation, telling somebody, oh, it's good, that they get her to blow their back loose. All that shit there, you stop that. You cut out a lot of it, Spirit says. You cut out the fantasy aspect of your life. Now, by you cutting out the fantasy aspect of your life, no matter who you was talking to outside of your main bowl, Spirit is saying this is kind of good because this did nothing but made you more desirable. The silent treatment.
Okay.
Do you know what they're talking about?
I don't have a clue because I'm actually going through a divorce.
See, y'all, you closing it down. So by you going through a divorce with your people, and I'm just gonna put it like that. Thank you, Spirit. So before you were going through a divorce, you were still telling your people, okay, prior to y'all getting to that point, he probably still could have came over there and got it. Y'all tried to be cordial, flirt here and there, be nice. Oh, we were good back then. You follow me?
Right, I got you. I said, yeah, I get it now. Yeah.
All right. Somebody on the job probably was like, girl, you got that ass, you got that tit, you got that smile. Oh, you wouldn't know what to do with it. You see what I'm saying? That's an emotional conversation about sex. Spirit say you cut it out. By you cutting this out, you made yourself 10 times more attractive. Going through this divorce, the nigga can't think about nothing but getting it again. People on the job, oh, she done quiet, she ain't flirting with me no more. Damn, I gotta come out of somewhere because I'm gonna get that thing. You see what I'm saying? Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes, because actually, the person it's funny that you said it, because the person that's in my life now, is this good for me?
Spirit, the person that's in her life now, is it good for her? Open your heart to love. Yes. Very beneficial for you in the bedroom. Very beneficial for you to get to know yourself outside of what the norm. Very beneficial. Open your heart to love.
Okay.
Look at that. You batting good. Good home company. Good sex life. Okay. All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represent your future economics, future money, future wealth. Yeah, future money, future wealth. Future endeavors, he said. In this house right here, you have the Ace of Water in the upside down position. Now, Spirit's saying this is something that you're not going to be able to be in control of emotionally. You're going to see something and you're going to be like, I got to be on this. I got to be a part of this. I got to do this. I got to. So with you sitting up here, I got to. Spirit say with your future money, the investment is going to come greatly. You're going to be going so hard trying to make sure you get it. And people are going to be like, what's her problem? It ain't a problem. It's a simple fact that you know what you want and you ain't going to let nobody stop you from getting to the next level. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Yes. With the projects of the ventures that I do want to do, is this part of that? Is it part of this?
Spirit, the venture that you want to do, is it a part of this? I'm just going to ask that question. Is it part of this? Trust. Yes. It is a part of this.
Okay.
All right. So now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represent your relationship, the couple dating, matrimony, romance. In this house right here, you have the Babalu Arisha. Consider him the magician. You have basically the magician in the upside down position. Having this card in the upside down position, Spirit is saying that you aren't trying to sit up there and make a romance work with anybody. You're not trying to be locked down. You're not trying to be in a relationship. You're playing shit by ear. Or you say, if that's too extreme, why aren't you doing your part in this newfound endeavor with this relationship that you're involved with this person? Why aren't you doing your part on a wholehearted scale? Because you're half-ass in it.
They just called me out.
Yep, he called you out.
And it's correct. It's funny that he's saying that because this person, I've been knowing him 23 years. We've dated off and on. This is our 3rd time around with him. And he's constantly telling me, just ride it out, just wait. So I'm kind of hesitant in opening myself up to be let down again.
Gotcha. So I think you got a serious question to ask this card right here.
Yes, I do. Is this something I need to be concerned with regards to him? Is this something we're going to be able to this time make it work, or is this just another, we just doing to do and just keeping it like friends with benefits?
Spirit, is this going to manifest into something more? Is this the time? If you're wasting her time, give me something. Spirit said freedom, positive change, find a blessing in your current situation. He is tired and you is tired. I'd rather have the one who done seen me shit on myself than the one who seen me piss on myself. You got me? So, yeah, whoever it is, they tired of going through the bullshit. And I know you tired of going through the bullshit. Just remember the saying, what my grandma used to say. I'd rather be with the nigga that seen me shit on myself than the nigga that seen me piss on myself. So if y'all been going through this shit 25 years, they know you in and out. They done seen you at your worst. They done seen you when you this. They done did this. Y'all done lied to each other, cheated on each other, stole from each other. Did it all. And he's still coming back for a 3rd time around. It's going to work this time.
Okay.
Now we're going to go over here to the 8th house. The 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and it's governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house represent your subconscious mind. What did you think about? What it is you desire? What it is you want? Fear. In this house you have the Ace of Air in the upside down position. Again, this is you wanting but not opening your mouth. This is you saying, hey Bubba, I want to get married tomorrow. You ain't opening your mouth, so ain't nobody gonna sit up there and say nothing. Yeah, I want a nice car, a nice house, I want this boat, I want that boat. You ain't saying nothing, so ain't nobody gonna act upon it. I want this forever shit with you. You're just saying, hey, things gonna be right with us, we can make it. How about you be a little bit more demanding?
Okay.
I ain't gonna say demanding as in strong arm, but be a woman, throw subtle hints. It's gonna be so worth your while this time when we get together. We ain't gonna bullshit, we gonna make it, we gonna do this. I know you got it in you. Play to his ego. I know you got it in you. I know you make some good money decisions, and you got a good brain, you got a good skill. I know we can make it. Come on. Be the woman that God made you to be.
And I haven't throwing subtle hints, just different conversation, and he's slowly opening up. But I think he's just waiting for my divorce to be final to really be like, okay, this is for real. There
you go. Now you're seeing it. So once that divorce get final, throw it out there. This bitch final. I know I should take some time for myself, but nigga, man, you been together too long, and I ain't finna let no other bitch get that ping. Marry me now. Would you like to ask this card a question?
Is that something that will happen? Marriage with he and I.
You asked that question already, believe it or not. In your 7th house. This is subconscious mind. What you want to ask subconsciously about this?
I guess I mean, it was pretty clear on the other one. I mean, pretty much I mean, it was very direct. I mean, it's really nothing to clarify.
How about spirit? Will I always have the right thing to say in the back of my mind? Will I always have doubt? And, will I be doubting this all the time? I mean, ask a question about how you think. This is your subconscious mind.
Okay. So, I'm always doubting a lot of choices. I just recently decided and told my kids, because they're all grown, in 365, I'm done being mama. I'm going to do me. Is my thoughts based on me being selfless, not selfish, but selfless? Is that good for me?
Spirit,
is that a good decision?
Is this a good decision for her to kick her grown ass kids out and take care of herself and love herself for once? Spirit said, take charge of the situation.
Okay.
Don't apologize for loving you and for doing something for you. Don't you ever let me hear you say it. Don't you ever let your damn self hear you say it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What you do for you, you do for you. Be so unapologetic that a bitch will sit up there and say, I hate her. And you look in the mirror and say, she ain't hating me. She hating the fact that she couldn't do what I do.
Yeah, it is. I like that.
All right. Now we're finna go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represents your future, your reality, what will be coming to you. In this house right here, you have Ogun. Having Ogun in this house, Spirit just saying that Ogun said he gonna fight for whatever future you tell him you want. Write a letter to yourself. Hey, dear Cora, today you will grow up and you will be a great person. You will love your man. You will make money. Just write a damn letter to yourself. Narrate your own story in your life. And guess what? Ogun will be like, oh shit. Let me go and stop this bitch from fucking up Cora's life. Let me go and move this obstacle out of Cora's way so she can get what she needs. You see what Spirit telling you to do? It's time for you to start living, narrating your own shit. Go for it.
That's what I need to know.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, because that was direct. I hear him clearly.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by a Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represents how everybody will see you. And in this house right here, you have the air element in the upside down position. Spirit say people are going to see you as being more vocal, more out there. Why is he showing me a weight problem? Why is he showing me weight? Something dealing with body imaging.
Because that's always been an issue for me. I've always not been happy with the way I look. So I've been struggling with my weight through depression, a lot that I've been dealing with. So I'm trying to lose my stomach because I've always wanted a look more feminine shape, a little bit more of an hourglass shape. So that's something I've been working on. So that's been something of my own issues.
Well, how everybody's going to see you, they're going to see you Spirit. So let me tell you what Spirit showed me. They showed me you like next to a train track, on a train next to a train track, but you're walking. They showed me you kind of like in a sweatsuit exercising, counting the steps and the boards of the train as you walk them. I don't know if that's still legal in this day and age with the super trains. But they showed me you doing like a workout in a sweatsuit next to a railroad track. And you cross the railroad track. As soon as you cross over the railroad track, you begin to take off your sweat belts and everything, and you're looking at yourself. But Spirit's saying the one concern that you have is your ass.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. They say the one concern you have is your ass. And Spirit saying if you want your ass, you're not flat booty now. Don't get it twisted. If you want
I have a butt, I just don't have an ass.
Right. You don't have the gadonk. And Spirit say this is the issue. It ain't the stomach, because if you had the ass, the boom bow, the stomach would basically be non-existent. So Spirit is saying work on your ass. Leg lifts, leg lunges, there to hell. Eat the right food, take the pills that get in your ass, and plump that bitch up. Once you do that, you'll be okay. So Spirit said you ain't got nothing to worry about. People are gonna see you working on yourself. But if you want to, you get on the exercise, you do your exercise, and then you plump up your ass so you can be a 10. Okay?
Alright.
Would you like to ask this card a question? If people doubt that I'm the real deal, they got their mind.
And that's so crazy because I came across you on YouTube about 2 years ago. I just got into, but anyway, it's a whole other conversation. But yeah, I follow you a lot, and I know it's real. That's crazy because that's been my issue. No, I'm good with that. I'm good.
All right. Now we finna go over here to your 11th house. Your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and is governed by Uranus. Here we go. That butt now is governed by your 11th house. Oh my God, and it's coming right off of me talking about your ass. God help me. Your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and is governed by Uranus, the planet, not your butt.
I know.
This house represents your positive image, your socializing, friends, and all that stuff, good vibes. In this house right here, you have the outcast in the upside down position. Spirit saying, with you doing this motivational exercising, getting your ass right, letting everybody know that you finna get fine, fit, people are gonna be seeing you as, you're gonna be seen as an inspiration, and people are gonna be like, girl, can I go with you? Girl, what time you going? What time is this? What time is that? And people are gonna be like, damn, look at that thing, it's coming along, and you just gonna be talking. So this is gonna be your social commentary. People are gonna be going to you every time you get ready to exercise. People are gonna be like, I want to go, or where you going today? It's gonna be your thing. This is what you're gonna be known for, and people are gonna want to tag along with you because everybody around you just wants something to do besides working home.
Right. Okay.
So you're gonna be the inspiration for a lot of people. Would you like to ask this card a question?
So am I going to be a new exercise guru? Is that what it's going to be leading to?
Spirit, is she going to start her own exercising guru? Is she going to be the exercise health lady for her job and her friends? What you talking about? Spirit said twin flame. Ho, the man is going to be the one getting in shape. Shit, you going to lead him to the goddamn gym.
Oh, wow.
Twin flame, they say your twin flame is gonna be the one to sit up there and be like, girl, you growing that, let me help, let me do it too. You ain't only gonna be the only fine motherfucker, let me lose this tummy.
Oh wow. And my friend, that's what he's talking about, he has to start doing since I've been working out. That's crazy.
Listen, the Baron the real deal, darling. Alright. So now we finna go over here to your 12th house. Your 12th house is ruled by Neptune and is governed by Pisces. Your 12th house represents your enemies, your distancing, alone, isolation, too damn emotional about stuff. In this house you have the 7 of air in the upright position. 90% of the time your enemy is going to be yourself. The enemy rarely is outside you. So in this house right here you have a 7 of air upright position. When you get on your silent treatment shit, you kill everything around you. Spirit is saying, kill the silent treatment. If you're mad about something, speak about it. It still comes off beautiful. When you shut up, get stush, and don't want to talk about it, it's like you disappear. So your biggest enemy is you basically, I'm going to say, speaking negativity into your life, into other people. You speak your shit and then you shut up and let it marinate. Spirit says, stop it. Stop it. Positivity from here to hell on out.
Okay.
When you order a cup of coffee, you have a great day. And they say, you too. No, you have a better one. Follow that shit up with, no, you have a better one. You know, that get gooey and also sweet tooth rottenish pleasant. It'll work wonders. Girl, your hair look good. Thank you, girl. Man, you working that dude. You know, brother, look at them arms on you. You sexy bitch, you. And just keep on walking. The more positive you be, that motherfucker. Now you're leading the way. Now everybody saying good shit. This is what he's saying. Your biggest issue is when you shut down, you shut down. Motherfucker don't know whether you got a bullet in your goddamn gun, or they don't know if you got a knife in the stab them. But just be more adamant about your conversation and letting people know how you is without the hurtfulness.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
With doing that, because one of my biggest issues that I do that with is my youngest daughter. With going in this more positive direction, is that going to be something that's going to help our relationship?
Spirit will, her being more positive, help her and her daughter's relationship. Offer, teach, educate. Yep. But going in this year, be teaching your daughter how to not be you.
Okay.
How to not be the old you. Spirit say correct that. How to not be the old version of you.
Okay.
All right. How did you like the 12 card portion of it?
Everything was on point. Everything was on point. A lot of things came up that I wasn't expecting, but everything was on point. Everything. A lot of things I've been thinking, which I do that a lot. I do shut down, especially when I'm mad. I shut down and don't say nothing. I stay in my room for days and keep my door locked. So yeah, I mean everything was on point. So I know it's a lot of things I need to do. So I'm really happy with it.
All right. Now we finna do your second one, who is my Risha Got Me at the Moment reading.
Okay.
Okay, yep. Alright. We're gonna do you an Orisha reading. Who is my Orisha Got Me at the Moment? Keep in mind, I'm not crowning you. You'll have to go to an Ifa priest or Yoruba person for that. I'm just telling you the energy that you are in via your headspace, actions, and destiny, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I want you to say your first name. Whoa, why is that sticking? This is impressive. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes.
Alright, the way it worked, I deal 13 cards. First Orisha to pop out of those 13 cards, that's Orisha that's over your headspace at the moment. I deal 10 cards, the first Orisha to pop out of that, that's Orisha that's over your actions at the moment. Then I deal 7 cards. Pay close attention to that one because that's the Orisha that's over your destiny, okay?
Okay.
Let's rock. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, you got Abba that's over your head right now. 1. You got Shango that's over your actions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You don't have a destiny. What's holding you up? Do anybody want to come and be her destiny? 7 cards, please. Anybody want to come give her some insight? It's on you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. You don't have a destiny right now. That means things are up in the air, and I'm looking at the other 2 cards and I'm seeing why. All right. Let's start. We're going to start with the Orisha that's over your head space at the moment. This is why you think the way you think. Perceive things the way you perceive things. Hell, even speak the way you speak. In this house right here, you have Oba. And Oba is basically saying that as far as you wanting to cut these relationships and ties off to people, I mean, she's saying, because Abba, well, if you know anything about Abba, she's over relationships. She's over relationships. She will kill a relationship if it's too toxic, if you ask her to. If you haven't formed a relationship, she will make you not want to get married to anybody. She's saying you have this thing where you don't want to hear shit and you want to just cut people loose. And I'm finna get on your ass now. You trying to, just because you're telling your kids to move out, do what they got to do and all that shit there, she is saying that don't mean sever the tie with them. They're still your kids. They're still going to need you. They still idiotic. They still got some understanding to do because you did baby them and let them run roughshod. So as you get rid of them, still know that you still need to be in service. They ain't got to be in your house. You ain't got to give you money. But damn sure don't be like, don't talk to me, Brenda. Kevin, fuck you. Don't talk to me. Don't be that way to him. Just
Right.
be like, well, like, you gonna have to handle that yourself. What's the problem? I can't give you no money. I can't do this, but let me hear the problem and I'll give you a little advice. Don't completely cut them out your life.
Okay.
Would you like to ask her a question?
Regards to the relationship with my father.
What's the question?
Are we gonna be able to mend that relationship, or even have a relationship? Because I've never really had a relationship with him.
Oh, but she's looking for a relationship with her father. What you gotta say? Meditate. Yes. Take charge of the situation. Spirit saying take him some food. Take him like some food. Do you know what he like to eat? Do you know what he do?
My dad has been sick, because he lives in two different, we live 1,000 miles apart, but he hasn't been eating right, and I know that. So, I don't know what he's been eating, to be honest.
So that's why they said take him some food. Like give him nourishment, I should say. When the next time you taking a trip to go visit him?
And I'm planning on a trip at the end of the month.
When you go down there, buy groceries for his house. Either if he say I don't need nothing, go to the stove, look in the refrigerator. He gonna let you in the house. Look in the refrigerator, see what he need. Just go to the store and spend a little cash on it, buy groceries, food, this and that, juice, little stuff like that. However you got to do it. Even if you got a partner or mate there, still just go do your part. And like that, if you need me, call me. I'll be here lickety split. You know, sell yourself on that you can help him, and that'll melt his heart.
Okay.
But yeah, they say meditate. Yes, take charge of the situation, meaning just say a good prayer every time you go down there. That spirit lighten his heart, open his heart, and don't let him feel like you judging him for not being there, etc. You got me?
Okay.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your second Orisha. This is Orisha that's over your action. This is why you do the things you do. Act the way you act. Even react to the things you react to. In this house right here, you have Shango. Having Shango here. Shango is, and if you know anything about Shango, he's egotistical, he's arrogant, but he also a king and he demands respect. So at the same time, he's kind of like a conundrum. What Spirit is saying right here is what Shango is saying, I should say. He is saying, get beautiful. Get what you need to get. Go hard for yourself. But once you achieve this, don't spit in nobody's face. Don't tell nobody I did it myself. Ain't nobody helped me. Don't do that, because you had a lot of help around you, and the help that you had around you was a motherfucker that was treating you like shit, hurting your feelings, making you feel like you weren't doing right, and that motivated you.
Okay. That's true.
So he's saying, if you're going to thank somebody, I want to thank y'all for giving me motivation. And motherfucker, I ain't even tell you you gave me motivation. You ain't got to say, you hurt my feeling, and you gave me motivation. That's your nice, nasty way of saying what it up. It sounds positive as hell, but you know what you're talking about.
Right. Okay.
Would you like to ask him a question?
Man. No, not really. Because he said it to his point because, yeah, I don't like to be nasty because my ex-husband was a total asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Total ass. He did everything that you just said. So he made it, Shango said what I need to do. So just do what I need to do and then be like, hey, thank you for the motivation. Don't be nasty with it.
Don't be nasty with it. Yeah, I ain't like you because I found a bitch with a better shape than you. That got stomach and got a kadonk. Thank you for the motivation. You just motivated me. Thank you so much. Hope y'all happy. You say that shit, don't let them. So just let them know you gave him the motivation. And you say you ain't got a question for this one?
No.
All right. So how you like your reading?
Good. And it was good. I was surprised with the Orisha, but now I'm going to have a little bit more, do some more reading on them so I can get a little bit more help from them doing what I need to do.
Now we still got to talk about that destiny. Keep in mind, you didn't get a reacher that's over your destiny. With that being said, if you're cutting ties and trying to build a relationship and you're trying to fix yourself up, the destiny card haven't come in, because that means you haven't developed all the way yet. You haven't developed the mindset of how you're going to be. You haven't developed your persona. You haven't developed anything. So as you grow, keep in mind, write down your story, how you want your life to be. And it needs to be an ever-going story for you.
Okay.
It's all about that little girl growing into a mature older woman. And once you finish writing your story, or you say you'll get another reading and watch you get a destiny.
Okay, so thanks.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.
On a
It was
Sunday.
my pleasure having you do my reading. Finally, I waited 2 years to get it, so
2 whole years.
thank you.
You just been watching
Yes.
for 2 whole years.
2 whole years. But I've been following you on YouTube, and I actually referred some people to you.
I appreciate it. I'm trying to clear up my schedule so I can get a couple more readings in, and I'm gonna, as of the night, I'm trying to post 5 times a week right now, because I get more video, because I'm so backed up. But every time I say, okay, I'm gonna edit videos, I realize I done made promises to people to do readings on this day, and I gotta stop that. I gotta stick to the schedule. But in your case, you were doing me a favor.
Oh, no worries. No worries. But I appreciate you. And I will be getting another reading in the future.
Yeah, give yourself about a month or 2 months. Don't do them back to back. You gotta let spirit show you what they talked about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, ain't one of them readers that say book this week, book this week. No, give yourself some time.
Okay.
All right, darling. Well, thank you so kindly.
No problem. You take care.
All right, you too. Have a great one.
You too. Have a better one.
I love it. See, have a better one. Yeah, that's what those two gooey cavity stuff. I love it.
And that's so crazy that you said that, because that's my tagline. Everywhere I go, I tell people you have a better day.
Look at that. Spirit on point
That's
again.
confirmation.
All right, then. Thank you again.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. That was an excellent read. She did me a favor by allowing me to do the reading at a later date. I had to move her, and I thank her for that. But as Spirit say, time for her to get right, and she's gonna get right. She's gonna fix herself up. Spirit gave her the method to get with that one little flaw in her body that she kept seeing, and with the pills and the exercising, she's gonna get that plumped up right. And she's going to be one of the baddest, one of the jazziest things on the planet. So everybody salute our sister, another strong woman coming into her own nowadays after being brutalized and beat down by society and all that stuff. So here's to her happiness here. All right, everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys to trust in you and universe, because at the end of the day, that's all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you all. Thank you all. Soul Tribe.